Hey, so welcome back. We are in the month of February, and I know that there's Valentine's Day and President's Day and all of that, but this month I'd like to focus in on love, not just on the one day that's Valentine's Day, but throughout this month. Love is such a powerful emotion, and I don't think we give it enough credit. So I want to hone in on you and your dreams. I think back to when I started this journey, this particular journey of my entrepreneurship, because I've been doing entrepreneurship for a while in different ventures. But when I started this one, it was a lot of learning. And there was a lot of fear. There was fear about, can I really do this? Is this going to work? I was afraid about the money coming in. Will people understand what I'm trying to do? Am I really the expert? All of those things were coming up for me. And then there was so much when I started to get into it that I felt bombarded with information, because there was information coming from here and over there. And everybody seemed to have the greatest project and the greatest strategy out there. So for me, it was a bit overwhelming at times. And I would try on different things. But what I knew is being at my job, I wasn't happy. And I had heard people say this over the years, but it didn't kind of penetrate until that last year of my job when it really resonated with me when I realized that I was making somebody else wealthy and I was making somebody else's dream come true. My job wasn't my dream. And I had a busy life. I have kids. I'm married. So it was like all these things were going on. And it was like, how was I going to fit this in? How was I going to add something else to my plate that had so many components? So not only did I have the fear of, will this work? There was this thing of, how would this work? How would I be able to put all of this together? So I had to make a choice of stepping out of my comfort zone. And I know you guys have heard that over and over again. And let me say this, if you've lived past 20 some years, I'm sure you've stepped out of your comfort zone before. But for this was major. Our finances go into everything we do. So it was really like, oh, am I really going to do this? Am I really going to make my dream a reality? Am I going to stop working to make somebody else's goals and outcomes and all of that come to life? And was I going to say yes to myself? And why I bring this in with love is because part of love is saying yes. If you guys, I know if you have a partner, ever had a partner, we've said yes to our partner over and over again. And we say, I did this because I love you. But when it comes to our dreams, we kind of sometimes don't say the same thing. We keep deferring it. Well, maybe next year will be better. Well, maybe next year will be better. But when is it going to be your time? How many years do you have to keep deferring getting this started? So I want you to really think about that this month. Are you saying yes to yourself? Are you showing love to yourself, to your dreams, to your goals, to your outcomes, to the results that you want to see in your life? Is now your time? And I can't answer that question for you. And when I made the decision to leave my job, no one could answer that question for you. My spouse gave me support, but it was like I had to answer that question for myself. Was I ready to work on my dreams, my results, my outcome, my future? Was I willing to say, I love you enough to make your dream happen right now? And that's a big question. It's a very big question that I don't think you should take lightly. I know for me, it was the right choice because there was no way I could do what I was doing anymore. I had a dream, I had a vision, and I wanted to see it happen. That was pulling me, and that was my way of showing love to myself. So think about that. Is now your time to start that new venture, that new business, or maybe it's time to start a new area in your business, or brand it a different way. Or maybe there's been a tug or a calling for you to do something else, for you to step into something bigger. Maybe now's the time. So you guys know that our theme this year is about helping you with your entrepreneur journey, but it's also about including the funness of superheroes, right? That's the thing I geek out on. So let's go. And I want to put this in perspective of a superhero for you guys to kind of lighten it up, because I know that's a big and a heavy question. But think about Wonder Woman. When we look at some of the series of Wonder Woman, and there's different ones depending on the comics and things like that that you read, or the movies that you watch, but think about her. She was in her own home. She was doing her own thing with her own people. And something came in and made her realize, wait, there's other people out there that need my help, that don't have my skills and talents. And they're not as powerful as I am in this way. And I feel like they're worthy of having something more. Do you feel like that when you think about your dream, your entrepreneur dream, and what you want to do? Are there people out there that you feel like deserve something else? They deserve better. And you feel like you could be one of those people that can help them. Well, that's what Wonder Woman felt. And she decided to leave everything she knew. She left her own world, her own, was in sort of like her own bubble, her own security. And she decided, I'm going to go after my dream because my mission is worth it. I really feel like I need to help these people. I really feel like this is what I need to do, what I'm called to do. It was her drive. It just nagged at her. She said, no, I've got to do this. I've got to leave this world behind, the people I know, the family I know, and I've got to go do this. Now, for your entrepreneur journey, you may not have to leave your family or your city or your country or anything like that. But you may have to leave what you know. And it doesn't mean you have to leave your job and just walk away because you need security and to pay your bills. But for you, the decision is a little bit easier in the sense that you can transition. You can still work and build your business. Many of the clients I have, that's what they do. They work and they build their business, and they create a plan so that they can ease out of their job and start fulfilling their mission and start making their dream a reality. So I want you guys to think about that this month, about really, how do I show love to myself, to my dreams, to the things that I want? How do I bring them into some form of reality? So if you guys don't know, we have a special going on this month. So I want to share that with you. And part of the special that we're offering has to do with what I've just talked about. We have a challenge coming up, and it's going to start February 15th. And I'm super, super excited. I kind of got the download to do this. I thought this would be fun. I think challenges are kind of fun. They're short. They kind of give you a burst of ahas, and then you can decide what direction you want to go in next. So with this challenge, it's going to be a 5-day challenge of creating your business. And it's called Create My Business 5-Day Challenge. Just that simple. And so what we're going to do with this is we're going to give you a blueprint. You're going to walk away with a blueprint of your business. So you're going to talk about, what do I want to do? What are my passions? If you're like me, when you started out, you had a bunch of different passions and you felt like you could go in many different directions. So we're going to give you some steps about that and give you some clarity so you can say, okay, I think I want to start here. You also know that people talk about who's your target market, who's your niche, all of that. Well, that's going to be included in this. So we're going to go over what I call the 5 Ps that really fuel your business. And this challenge is going to focus in on that so that you have the blueprint of, okay, here's the overlay, the outline of how I want to do my business. Here's kind of the direction, the clarity, giving you a sense of, yeah, I think I could do this. And the challenge is free and it's only 5 days. So the reality of it is This is a way for you to ease into it once again without leaving your community, leaving your job, to see if starting your business now is right for you. It's a perfect opportunity for you to do this. You'll get daily emails from me with videos in them that will give you the information and the exercise to do for the day. The exercise will probably take you about 20 minutes, sometimes less than that, to do every day. So really in total, maybe you're talking about a 30, 40-minute commitment to be in this challenge for 5 days. That's it. And it'll give you some clarity about your vision. It'll give you clarity about your mission of, is this the right time for you? Should you be doing this? Are my ideas viable? All of that stuff. So come join us on the 15th. You guys be looking out. If you're on my email list, you will get an email about it so that you can sign up for the free challenge. If you're watching this on some other channel, the reality of it is, send me a message and I will make sure that you get the link to sign up for the free challenge. But guys, I really want you to think about that. Love yourself this year. Love your dreams. Love the things that you want to do. Start this month in February. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye for now.